Great holiday crowd on hand, and we welcome head coach Sean Miller. Coach, congratulations. Great way to close out this portion of the season, and it just looked like your guys were focused from the opening tip tonight.
You know, we were. We talked after the game. I thought Kadeem Allen really set the tone for our team. You know, as our point guard, as our senior leader, not only on defense like he always does, but he had a lot of confidence on offense. You know, he took what the defense gave him, made an early three, which I thought was a great shot in the arm for his confidence. But he set the tone. You know, our defense I thought was really good. We had the game plan of trapping Tim Williams. He's obviously a very, very good player. He still had 14 points and 8 rebounds, but I think if we want him to score 14 points, you want him to do it on 16 field goal attempts. So the fact that we did it, I thought was a good thing. And same thing with Elijah Brown. You know, he ended up getting 17 because he's a very good player, but he did have to take 13 shots. And, you know, New Mexico does a great job of getting to the free throw line. Coming into the game, they were the nation's leading team of scoring points from the line. And, you know, the fact that they only got there 16 times is a good reflection of our defense, being able to play solid defense without fouling.
11 fouls. That was it for your team. So
that's right. And really, some of them came late. You know, like we talked about, and you know this, Brian, we've been working really, really hard to be able to be in good position and not bail the other team out by reaching and leaving our feet. And, you know, I thought tonight's game reflected that.
Chance Comanche, career high 14 points, 8 rebounds, rewarded tonight for running the floor. You had, about 4 slam dunks in the ball game. His best game?
It was his best game, probably at Arizona, certainly this season. And, you know, we see Chance every day, so we know what he can do. And when you're a younger player who's has a bigger role this year than a year ago, it doesn't always click right away. It takes some time, and we've tried to really establish that with Chance. But, you know, we're counting on him. He's a big part of our team's success. I think he has a bright future. You saw a lot of things come to life in tonight's game. 6 for 6 from the foul line. You know, I thought his one offensive rebound he had was an offensive rebound that I don't know if anybody but him could get it. And he did it in transition. But it was his energy, you know, running the court, and really, I think, using his talent to have a great game.
All right, you've gone 6 games now with this 7-man rotation. There's a good chance you'll have that 7-man rotation going into conference play in another 10 days. Describe how these guys have learned to play together with the core 7 that you've got out there.
Well, you know, our freshmen, you know, Lowry, Kobe, and Raleigh, and then Keanu. You know, those guys, and, you know, we talked after the game, their impact on our team is every bit significant of any freshman class that's currently in college basketball, because their meaning to our team is just, you know, it's like a mountain. I mean, their production, we're counting on them on offense, on defense every game. These games in November and December, they've never played college basketball before. Somebody like Lowry, we're playing him at 3 different positions in one game. So the fact they've been able to be successful and help us get off to a good start, I think says a lot about not only the talent they have, but I think the character, how hard they've worked every day in practice. And because they've gotten so much in terms of repetitions and minutes and the roles that they've been given, now I think as we get into conference play, they're much further along than they would have been. And we've talked about it, Brian. I think all of us have our fingers crossed that we can have a good stretch of health and maybe eventually have our entire team with us. And when we do, we have the makings of something special for sure.
So other than the health aspect, do you like where your team is right now through 13 games headed to conference play?
I like the fact that we're improving. You know, we're more sure of ourselves against the zone. We're a better overall team, defensive team than we used to be. You know, we have our bad moments, but I think we take care of the basketball and share the ball a lot better on offense. And I think everybody's more sure of what they're supposed to do out there. And that can only help as if we were able to get some reinforcements in here. I think now you add depth to that. You know, I'm excited about the possibility of that. You know, our conference is going to be a battle every night. We start off this year with 2 straight road games. That's never easy, but eventually it evens out through 18. And again, I'm excited about the month of January after this break, and really happy for our guys. You know, 17 weeks of school. Our season really begins in late August, early September. We've worked hard. We've overcome a lot of adversity that sometimes can drain you. And I think all of us need a break here for a few days.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. Great job so far. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And
Same
we'll
to you, and to all of our great fans, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you for making McHale such a wonderful place. I know that the month of November this year didn't fall like maybe the past or maybe like it's going to in the future, but every night we show up we have this incredible crowd, and again it's what separates us from everybody else, and looking forward to seeing the next 9 home games.
All right, thanks, Coach. Head Coach Sean Miller here, courtside at McHale Center. Arizona beats New Mexico 77-46, improving now to 11-2 on the season as they head to conference play.